Amidst the vibrant heart of Madrid's Plaza Mayor, Evelyn, a young American writer, finds solace on a stone bench. The Plaza Mayor pulses with life, its energy a symphony of tourists, performers, and horse-drawn carriages. She pauses, pen suspended above the page, her gaze drifting across the bustling scene, searching for inspiration. A faint furrow etches her brow, a subtle sign of the story she longs to capture. In the heart of Madrid, a story waits to be told. In a sun-drenched Madrid cafe, Evelyn sits alone, her sketchpad a portal to the city's soul. Leo, drawn by her artistry, approaches with a warm smile. "Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice your sketching. It's quite beautiful. Are you an artist?" Evelyn, with a modest glance, admits, "Thank you. I dabble. Just trying to capture the essence of Madrid, one cafe at a time." Leo, intrigued, introduces himself. "Madrid has quite the essence to capture. I'm Leo, by the way. I'm a historian, specializing in the city's hidden gems." Evelyn's eyes light up with curiosity. "Evelyn, it's a pleasure. Hidden gems, you say? Tell me more." Under the radiant Madrid sun, Evelyn and Leo wander the plaza, the sounds of the city swirling around them. Before the imposing entrance of the Prado Museum, Leo reflects, "Goya's work here is truly remarkable." Leo continues, "His ability to capture the human condition, both the beautiful and the grotesque, is unparalleled." Evelyn responds, "I've always admired his paintings, but I never fully understood the depth of his vision. Tell me more." Leo elaborates, "Look at Saturn devouring his sun. It's a terrifying image, but it speaks to the anxieties and fears of his time." In the intimate glow of a Madrid tapas bar, Evelyn and Leo share laughter and delicacies, their eyes hinting at a connection. The air buzzes with the murmur of voices and the clinking of glasses, creating a symphony of sounds around their intimate exchange. Leo listens, his gaze fixed on Evelyn, a subtle smile playing on his lips as he absorbs her every word. Empty wine glasses stand as silent witnesses to a deepening bond, a spark igniting with each shared glance. Bathed in sunlight, Evelyn and Leo casually explore Madrid's historic Plaza Mayor, its ancient stones whispering tales of bygone eras. Suddenly, the vibrant scene shifts as Leo freezes, his gaze locking onto a figure amidst the bustling crowd. A wave of shock washes over Leo. The color drains from his face as a palpable nervous energy radiates from him, his voice trembling. Leo declares, "I have to go. Right now." Evelyn stares at Leo, her face registering surprise and concern as she watches his sudden change. Leo turns and urgently navigates through the crowded plaza, his figure disappearing into the throng. In the heart of Madrid's Plaza Mayor, Leo swiftly presses a miniature Goya statue into Evelyn's hands. Along with the statue, he gives her a folded piece of paper, concealing a cryptic poem. "Decipher this. It's important," Leo urges, his voice barely audible above the growing clamor. His eyes intense, he implores, "Find me." The bustling crowd thickens, swallowing them in a sea of faces and hurried footsteps. In the dimly lit hotel room, Evelyn holds the Goya statue replica, her brow furrowed in thought. Beside the statue, a poem lies waiting, its words a cryptic puzzle. Confusion and worry tighten their grip as Evelyn examines the objects, shadows dancing around her. Her mind races with dark possibilities, the thought of Leo stirring a storm within. In the dimly lit hotel room, Evelyn's intense focus fills the space as she examines the mysterious statue. The faint light catches on the statue's base, revealing a secret hidden in plain sight. Geographical coordinates emerge from the metal, their significance hanging heavy in the air. The room holds its breath as Evelyn deciphers the message, the statue's secret now unveiled. Evelyn arrives at Granada train station, stepping onto the platform with a sense of purpose. She pauses, a map clutched tightly in her hand, her eyes scanning the area. A wave of determination washes over her as she takes in the sights and sounds of the bustling station. The station buzzes around her, yet her focus remains absolute. She is ready to navigate whatever lies ahead. Evelyn wanders through the high shelves, surrounded by the heavy scent of aged paper and leather. Amidst the labyrinth of literature, she notices Don Luis, his spectacles perched on his nose, deep in concentration. Don Luis meticulously arranges the ancient tomes, his movements precise and deliberate. Evelyn approaches, a replica of the Goya statue held out in anticipation. She presents the replica to Don Luis, her expression a mix of hope and curiosity. In the hushed library, Don Luis's gaze locks onto the statue, a spark of understanding igniting in his eyes. Turning to Leo, Don Luis's face hardens with sudden realization. Don Luis confronts Leo, his voice laced with suspicion. "Your name. It isn't Leo, is it? Your real name is Mateo." The weight of revelation settles as Don Luis declares, Mateo, guardian of an ancient poem. His voice drops, heavy with the gravity of his words. A poem that exposes a powerful conspiracy. In the Granada library, sunlight streams through tall arched windows, illuminating the air around Don Luis and Evelyn. Don Luis, his face etched with concern, speaks urgently to Evelyn. Evelyn, you must understand, Don Luis warns, his voice strained with urgency. The poem. It is more than just words on parchment. His words paint a grim picture. Ruthless collectors are after it. They will stop at nothing to destroy it, to erase its existence. Beneath the radiant Spanish sun, Evelyn clutches the replica Goya statue, her eyes eagerly absorbing the majestic Alhambra. She wanders through the sun-drenched courtyards, a seeker in a palace of secrets. Her fingers trace the weathered stone of an ancient fountain, seeking whispers of the past. Her gaze sweeps across the intricate walls, hunting for clues hidden in the ancient artistry. The sun casts long shadows as Evelyn continues her determined search through the Alhambra. She pauses, her hand resting on a wall, sensing that she is close to uncovering a long-lost secret. Evelyn wanders into the sun-drenched Court of the Lions, drawn by the ancient whispers of the Alhambra. Lost in time, Evelyn delicately traces the weathered stone of a fountain, her touch a bridge to centuries past. With a soft click, a hidden compartment springs open, revealing a neatly folded note, a secret waiting to be discovered. The note is from Mateo. Within the dim passage of the Alhambra, Evelyn studies the ancient note, her touch lingering on the fragile script. The note speaks of a Basque fishing village, a place now central to a deepening mystery. A spark of understanding lights her eyes as she deciphers the hidden message. Evelyn's expression hardens with realization. Mateo is leading me on a dangerous treasure hunt. The walls of the passage seem to close in around her as the danger of her quest becomes clear. She clutches the note tighter, steeling herself for the trials that lie ahead in the Basque village. Evelyn arrives at the Basque fishing village, the crisp, salty air filling her lungs. Hope and apprehension war within her as she begins her search for Mateo. She walks through the village streets, the sea breeze carrying whispers of the unknown. Each step is filled with anticipation as she ventures deeper into the heart of the village. High above the Basque fishing village, Evelyn spots Mateo in the ancient watchtower. A wave of relief washes over them as their eyes meet across the distance. Evelyn rushes to Mateo, her steps quickening with each stride. In a powerful embrace, Evelyn and Mateo reunite, their arms locking tightly. Inside the watchtower, Mateo stands by the window, the ocean stretching endlessly behind him. His face is etched with worry, a storm brewing beneath the surface. He gestures emphatically, his voice echoing in the confined space. This poem, it's more than just words, Mateo warns, his voice laced with urgency. It exposes a network, a web of powerful criminals, he continues, his eyes gleaming with intensity, who will stop at nothing to keep their secrets buried. The watchtower door bursts open, shattering the tranquility of the Basque fishing village. Sterling storms in, his henchmen flanking him like shadows. His sudden appearance casts a pall over the rustic setting. Sterling's voice echoes through the tower, a demand cutting through the air. I demand the poem. His words hang heavy, promising disruption and violence. The peaceful village is now threatened by the intrusion of greed and power. Evelyn stands in the watchtower, her hair whipped around her face by the fierce wind, her gaze fixed on the endless sea. A memory stirs Mateo's words echoing in her mind, revealing a hidden layer within the ancient poem. She remembers Mateo pointed out a subtle shift in the rhythm, a repeated phrase. Understanding dawns, a spark ignites in her eyes, illuminating her face with newfound clarity. With newfound resolve, Evelyn declares, we have a way to expose the truth. In the dark embrace of a hidden sea cave, Evelyn and Mateo fight for escape. The cave echoes with the relentless crash of waves, their only company in this desperate flight. Behind them, the approaching sounds of Sterling's men signal the walls are closing in. Evelyn and Mateo scramble faster through the slick, seaweed-covered rocks, their breath catching in their throats. The rhythmic crash of waves mocks their struggle, a constant reminder of the sea's indifference. In the heart of the sea cave's darkness, a single photograph emerges from the shadows. Mateo holds it up, a fragile beacon against the encroaching night. The photograph shows a poem obscured by handwritten notes, a riddle wrapped in code. The poem's secrets remain locked, untouched by the passing light. A mysterious code awaits its solver. Against the pale promise of dawn, Evelyn and Mateo emerge from the mouth of the sea cave, their forms stark against the awakening sky. The first light etches the exhaustion on their faces, yet their eyes burn with unyielding resolve. The vast coastline stretches before them, a silent witness to their arduous journey. Each step they take is a testament to the trials they have endured, their determination unwavering. The sea whispers tales of their courage. As the horizon beckons them onward, they move forward, their silhouettes fading into the embrace of the rising sun, their spirits unbroken. Sunlight floods the small cafe in the Basque fishing village, illuminating the intense concentration etched on Evelyn and Mateo's faces. Dust motes dance in the air as they lean over a table laden with maps and cryptic notes, their shared focus a beacon of determination. Together, they meticulously piece together the fragments of an ancient poem, each clue a step deeper into the unknown. Their brows are furrowed in a united quest to decipher the secrets hidden within the complex jigsaw puzzle of history. In a quaint Basque fishing village, Evelyn and Mateo lean over their laptops. Their expressions a blend of determination and fatigue. Empty coffee cups and scattered papers surround them, silent witnesses to their relentless work. The screens display lines of code and text, each character a step closer to unveiling the truth. The air is thick with anticipation as they prepare to expose a criminal network, their fingers hovering over the publish button. In the dim internet cafe, the computer screen bursts to life, casting a revealing glow across the room. The digital world ignites as news sites and blogs explode with the unfolding story. Each notification is a sharp blow, unraveling Sterling's network, thread by delicate thread. The carefully constructed web of secrets begins to collapse, exposing the fragile foundation beneath. The cafe is silent, but the digital storm rages on, threatening to consume everything in its path. In the heart of the Basque fishing village, Sterling and his henchmen scramble in a frantic escape. The cobbled streets become a stage for their hurried dance of defeat. Echoes of their footsteps break the village's tranquil rhythm, their expressions a mask of frustration and fear. They disappear into the labyrinthine alleys, swallowed by the ancient stones. Their escape is a stark contrast to the serene backdrop of the Basque village, a final, desperate act. Evelyn and Mateo reach the watchtower, the setting sun painting the village in hues of gold. They stand together, their silhouettes outlined against the vibrant sky. Finally safe. The fiery sky reflects in their eyes as they gaze out at the vast expanse of the sea. A shared moment of peace washes over them as the day fades into twilight. The watchtower stands as a silent guardian, watching over the tranquil Basque fishing village. In the heart of the watchtower, bathed in soft moonlight, Evelyn and Mateo stand close, the air thick with unspoken emotions. A silent understanding passes between them, a bond forged in shared secrets and unveiled truths. Their embrace deepens, a testament to a love strengthened by adversity. Their lips meet, sealing their connection in a passionate kiss. The watchtower fades into the background as their world narrows to this single shared moment. In the quiet of the night, their love speaks volumes, a beacon against the shadows. Evelyn moves through the vibrant Madrid street, her solitude amplified by the bustling crowds. Her eyes wander, seeking something beyond the city's colorful facade. The city's energy contrasts sharply with the lack of spark in Evelyn's eyes. She appears adrift, swallowed by the vast, indifferent cityscape. Inside the Prado Museum, Evelyn sits quietly, a small figure dwarfed by masterpieces. Her brow furrows as she studies a Goya painting, seeking to capture its essence on paper. Her eyes dart back and forth, a silent dialogue between artist and admirer. She pauses, her gaze intense, searching for a hidden connection within the brushstrokes. Lost in contemplation, Evelyn seeks meaning, a glimpse into the artist's soul. The museum fades around her as Evelyn immerses herself in the world of Goya. The tapas bar buzzes with energy under the cloak of night, a symphony of clinking glasses and passionate chatter filling the air. The tantalizing aroma of fried seafood mingles with the murmur of lively conversations, creating an intoxicating atmosphere. Flashback, their connection growing stronger. The dim lighting casts long, dancing shadows, hinting at secrets and unspoken desires. In a flashback, Mateo vanishes into the throng, leaving Evelyn isolated in the heart of Plaza Mayor. Evelyn stands alone, dwarfed by the imposing statue, the bustling crowd swirling around her. Amidst the chaos, a crumpled piece of paper rests at Evelyn's feet. The paper, containing a poem, waits silently to be discovered. The statue looms over Evelyn, a silent witness to her solitude in the vibrant plaza. Sunlight floods the library, revealing the silent dance of dust motes as Don Luis and Mateo stand in a space charged with unspoken tension. The air hangs heavy with secrets, illuminated by the sun's unforgiving glare. Don Luis breaks the silence, his words cutting through the stillness. "Mateo, there is something you must know." His voice carries the weight of the past, echoing in the vast library. Something about your past, and the danger it brings. Evelyn wanders through the Alhambra, her eyes tracing the ancient walls and intricate carvings. Sunlight drenches the courtyard, illuminating every detail as Evelyn seeks hidden clues. Guided by the silent gaze of the statue, she continues her quest amidst the historical grandeur. The past unfolds around her, a flashback revealing secrets in the ancient stones. In the watchtower of a Basque fishing village, Sterling arrives, his presence immediately commanding the cramped space. His sharp gaze sweeps across the room, taking in every detail with practiced precision. The small room feels even smaller under the weight of his scrutiny. Each corner is dissected, each shadow assessed as he claims the space. The air grows thick with unspoken tension as Sterling establishes his dominion. His arrival marks a clear shift in the atmosphere, a power play in motion. Under the veil of night, Evelyn and Matteo emerge into the rugged sea cave, their silhouettes briefly kissed by moonlight. The faint glow of the moon barely illuminates their path as they venture deeper, the cave's embrace echoing with the sea's relentless roar. Echoes of crashing waves amplify the daunting atmosphere, each step a gamble on the slick, uneven stones. The darkness within seems to swallow them whole, leaving only the sound of the ocean's breath as their companion. In the hushed corners of the internet cafe, Evelyn and Matteo huddle, the quiet hum of the cafe barely masking their intense concentration. Empty coffee cups and crumpled papers form a battlefield around them, testament to their relentless pursuit. The screens cast an ethereal glow, illuminating their faces, each line of code, each word, pulling them deeper. Word by word, sentence by sentence, they weave a narrative set to ignite the world. The cafe fades into background noise as they piece together the explosive article, a story waiting to detonate. Their eyes reflect a shared determination, fueled by a singular vision of truth and justice. High above the Basque fishing village, Evelyn and Matteo stand together, their silhouettes etched against the endless sea. The wind whispers around them, a constant companion to their enduring tale. Before them, the sea stretches out, vast and timeless, mirroring the depth of their shared history. Their story is now as enduring as the sea before them. Inside the ancient watchtower, Matteo carefully unfurls a brittle, aged parchment. The original poem is revealed, its words holding secrets of the past. With reverence, Matteo presents the delicate parchment to Evelyn. A mix of reverence and anticipation fills Matteo's expression as he offers the poem. Evelyn and Matteo are strolling through the Basque fishing village, immersed in the vibrant market's kaleidoscope of colors and sounds. The air is filled with the scent of fresh seafood, mingling with the lively chatter of vendors and shoppers. They soak in the local culture, feeling a sense of ease and safety amidst the bustling activity. The kaleidoscope of colors swirls around them, a symphony of life in the Basque fishing village. The sounds of the market blend together, creating a harmonious backdrop to Evelyn and Matteo's tranquil journey. In the quiet of her Madrid hotel room, Evelyn sits bathed in the warm glow of a desk lamp, a half-empty glass of Rioja beside her. A soft smile graces Evelyn's face, her eyes sparkling with excitement. Her fingers begin to dance across the keyboard of her laptop. She relives her adventures with Matteo, translating memories into words. The room is filled with the quiet energy of Evelyn's creative fervor. Bathed in sunlight, the Prado Museum stands as a classical beacon, ready to share its artistic treasures. Evelyn and Matteo approach the entrance, eager to lose themselves in art's embrace. Inside, they stand before Goya's masterpieces, their eyes reflecting newfound depth. A warm glow envelops them as they stand silently, absorbing the profound stories told through paint. Their silent contemplation speaks volumes, a testament to art's enduring power to transform and connect. The tapas bar glows with warmth, laughter echoing off the walls as Evelyn and Matteo celebrate with their friends. Plates of patatas bravas and chamoni iberico litter the table, symbols of their shared triumph. The air vibrates with lively conversation and the joyful clinking of glasses. Evelyn throws her head back, her laughter ringing out above the cheerful din. Matteo raises his glass, a wide grin spreading across his face as he toasts to their success. The warm light embraces them all, a perfect tableau of friendship and victory. Under the cloak of night, Evelyn and Matteo are drawn back to the Alhambra, their silhouettes stark against the ancient stone. Hand in hand, they begin their walk, the moon above painting the path ahead with shadows. Their figures move in unison. Shadows mimic their every step, as if the past itself reaches out to touch them. The ancient walls seem to whisper secrets, as the moonlight dances around Evelyn and Matteo. The shadows lengthen, intertwining with the stone, blurring the line between the living and the echoes of history. Their journey continues under the watchful eyes of the past, the Alhambra embracing them in its timeless embrace. Bathed in the golden light of Granada, Evelyn and Matteo find themselves in Don Luis's sanctuary of knowledge. Sunlight filters through towering windows, illuminating the dust motes dancing in the air. Evelyn expresses her sincere gratitude. "Don Luis, we can't thank you enough for your help." Matteo echoes her sentiment, acknowledging, "Your guidance was invaluable." Don Luis stands amidst his vast collection of books, the sunlight casting a warm glow upon the countless spines. The library stands in silent testament to the power of knowledge and the bonds of gratitude. Evelyn and Mateo wander onto the beach, their silhouettes dwarfed by the immensity of the ocean. They move along the shore, beachcombing in the sunlit sand. Bending down in unison, they carefully sift through the sand. They gather seashells, their laughter mingling with the symphony of the sea. High above the Basque fishing village, Evelyn and Mateo stand together, their figures silhouetted against the endless horizon. The fierce wind whips around them, carrying whispers of brine and distant storms, a symphony of nature's raw power. Their faces etched with a mix of hope and uncertainty, they share a silent contemplation of the unknown future. The vast sea stretches before them, a canvas of dreams and fears, reflecting the turbulent emotions within. From high above, Madrid unfolds, a tapestry of ancient history and vibrant life. Sunlight bathes the city, highlighting the architectural grandeur and the bustling streets below. The heart of Madrid beats strong, a testament to centuries of culture and resilience. Ancient palaces stand in silent contrast to the modern city. The wide avenues pulse with movement, life coursing through the veins of the city. Madrid stands tall, its beauty and history forever etched into the landscape. As the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in fiery hues, Evelyn and Mateo stand silhouetted against the majestic Basque coastline. They embrace tightly, their figures merging into a single form against the radiant backdrop. The rhythmic crash of waves provides a soothing soundtrack to their intimate moment. Their shared secrets and unspoken promises linger in the air, as palpable as the sea salt on their skin. Their love story is etched forever against the timeless beauty of the Basque coastline.